into a season are going to play a role, and like when minutes accumulate the way they have with all the injuries and stuff, is that something that you could feel? Is that something that you account for? And just how are you feeling after playing a ton this whole homestand basically?
I try not to think about it. I mean, we never know what's gonna happen as far as what's needed, roles, minutes. For me personally, I try to just take it game to game, and whatever I need to do to get ready for that game, I'll do to get ready for that game, and then I worry about the games after that, other games after that.
And then just to follow up on that, can you feel it like in your legs from three at certain times, or is it
some
just
nights,
depends?
Some nights. Haven't often. A couple nights you feel it. Try to get something else. Try to do something else. Try to get something easier. Especially the way, for me personally, the way that team trying to defend and trying to go. I just keep somebody on me all night and lift it and shower me. So you gotta be smart and strategic and figure it out, or do something. Whereas a lot of times you're not going to get it. You're not going to get the shot. Somebody else may get the shot. So just kind of being smart about it.
Melo, obviously we all know it's been kind of up and down so far for the group. And Frank says that coming off a game when you guys do film, he likes to try to remove the result from it. Where do you put your head as a player in order to be able to get on board with that? Because obviously, you guys are competitors. You feel the wins, you feel the losses. To try to keep moving forward with trying to not think about the result.
Well, we feel the wins, we feel the losses. We're human, so we're gonna feel, any time you're gonna feel defeat, anytime you lose. So it's very hard to kind of reflect back on the game right after the game. I know for me, I don't like doing that. I like to go home and rewatch the game and rewatch the clips and see what we did right, what we did wrong, places that we can be better, do better, get better. So I kind of try to analyze the game as I watch it when I get home. And tomorrow I'll have another perspective on what I saw in the game, because a lot of times it might be something that's going on in the game and it might feel terrible, or it might feel great and it's not that great, or it's not that bad. So commenting on the game right away is kind of a little difficult for me, because I like to go back and watch it.
Melo, you guys are about to go on the road and face some tough teams. What's the goal for this team? What's the approach you guys are going to take on this 5-game trip?
Win Wednesday, for sure.
Get the win Wednesday?
Get the win Wednesday.
And then from that point on you're on the road. So that first game on the road is always a big win to get. And we know it'll be tough going in there and getting it, but we believe in ourselves. We feel like we got the team to go in there and do it. And why not go on the road and start it off with a win? So Wednesday for sure is very big on our list.
Melo, another schedule question, but 12 of the first 15 at home was I guess generally perceived as a sort of soft start for this team. Be able to be at home for the first 12 of the first 15. Obviously, a lot of stuff has happened in these first 15 games. A lot of things that have altered kind of the course. You said you feel the wins and the losses. How does 8 and 7 feel at this point, considering the circumstances that you guys have endured up to this point?
I don't look at the 8-7. I kind of try to evaluate the season within the first 20 games. After the first 20 games, then we can start. We know where we're at. We know what we need to do after the first 20 games. For me, I analyze the season like that. I kind of break the season down into 4 parts. But the first 20 games is it's kind of getting out the gate and seeing where we at as a team. Evaluating us after that. Especially with injuries and guys being out, guys coming back. It's a long season, man. I'm gonna keep saying that until we get the halfway mark. But it's a long season. There's some things that we have to get better at. Have to learn from, like tonight. Despite the back-to-backs, they played last night too. We played earlier in the day, so it's things that we just got to get better at. And we will get better at it. We know it. We talk about it. We discuss it. So now it's just a matter of putting that in motion.
Melo, just the way the offense kind of struggled in the first three quarters. Do you feel like that was more about the way you guys shot, especially from three tonight, or was it more about just being able to kind of get in the spots where guys like AD, guys like Russ can get to shooters and things like that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're gonna beat anybody shooting 6 for 32 from three in today's game. So, I mean, we can talk about a lot of other things that went on tonight. But when you shoot the ball, when you shoot 6 from 32 from three, you're not gonna beat anybody unless you just on it. You're on point on every other aspect of the game, and that's how the night went for us. So there's no excuses for that. You know that we shot 18% tonight from three, and we can make a couple more threes. The game might be, might change. But it's one of them nights. It's just one of them nights. We wasn't getting a lot of the looks. We wasn't making the shots that we were making, that we was taking. I don't know what else to say about that. You just can't beat a team when you go 6 for 32 from three. Not in today's game. Thank you.